Hello, I'm Jovinna.
And I'm Devarshi, Stephen Hartman, and we are the
Pranotthan
Pranotthan Yoga
Yoga
Teacher
Teacher
Trainers.
Trainers.
So we lead the Pranotthan Yoga Teacher Training at
Roots to Wings, Newburyport, Massachusetts.
and in Wakefield, Rhode Island, at All That Matters Studio.
Well, Devarshi, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What is Pranotthan Yoga?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question. The first thing I would say is that it's fun. Because learning really needs to be fun. We learn best when we're having a good time, lighthearted, not judgmental, not stressed. So the training, which takes place over a long, many-month period, is a delightful adventure. But Pranotthan means to awaken prana, to awaken the natural intelligence of the life force of prana within us. Our physical form has a lot of incredible intelligence. So at this moment, I'm not speaking about the spiritual form, but just getting in touch with the sensations that our physical body has. Most of us have a pretty horrible relationship with our body, and beginning yoga practices are about making a truce with our spacesuit this lifetime and beginning to listen to what it has to say to us, and yoga practices really do that. What does Pranotthan Yoga mean to you?
Well, Pranotthan Yoga means a lot to me because it's something that I love to do. So personally, I feel like the Pranotthan Yoga continue to help me to deepen my own personal practice. But as a teacher, what is Pranotthan Yoga is, for me, is a approach, an inquiry approach to a bigger question is what is life through Pranotthan Yoga? Because so much is emphasized on helping me to see my life, my practices and my life through a bigger lens of inquiring into what is happening right now, what is happening to my physical body, what's happening to my emotional body, my mental body, my spiritual body. So it's almost like it ignite a lifelong curiosity about life in general, like about prana, what is awakening in me when I really look inside. So that's what Pranotthan Yoga means to me. And I guess that it leads to the next question, which you kind of talked about it earlier, is what is this yoga teacher training? Like when there's so many yoga teacher trainings out there, so perhaps we can help with a little information like what is this teacher training about?
So one of my least favorite questions that people ask today is like, so what kind of yoga is it?
Right.
And I always like to say it's yoga. And Pranotthan teacher training is an approach to yoga. Yoga is a vast science of knowledge of yoga union, the tools to experience union throughout our life and through this journey that we have on this planet. So like Jovinna said, this is hits at the core about what we feel life is about. And it is a personal transformation program also. And it's impossible to teach personal transformation if you haven't experienced personal transformation. So in our teacher training, we lead personally transforming experiences, and then we teach you how to lead them also. And those are simply the tools of yoga. We are based in the model of the koshas, which means that every layer of the self, from body to breath to mind to witness, consciousness, and soul, that all of those layers are becoming more aware, more conscious.
Well, I want to take the teacher training.
That sounds good. Why would you take that? What do you see different with this teacher training?
Well, I think the couple of pieces of information that I would like to add to what you already said, ditto to what you said. I think one thing is the sangha, like having. I think one of the things that we really emphasize is how the sangha work together and practice together. There's a lot of emphasis of like a lot of different practices where you have to be with different people, not just not just for having a support, but to get to know other people through their practices and how we come together to support each other, and teaching tools to learn to be in relationship with people, which I think yoga, one thing is like a big thing about yoga is like learning the skills to be in relationship skillfully with like-minded people, but also skills that we can bring home as well. And then the second piece about why this particular teacher training is because I think it comes from the years that we worked together, that we love what we were doing, and the years of our lineage from Kripalu Center as well, and also just the people that we attract, like the team that come together to help us with the teacher training, that it makes the training fun, in-depth, truly transformational. Even for myself as a teacher trainer, I go through the transformation myself as well. And also we really love what we do. So I think these are some good reasons, I think, to take the teacher training.
And I love what you said prior to this about the training being a training actually in love, starting with what does it mean to love ourselves, what does it mean then to be in relationship and to love others, to love our life, to love living, to love learning, and the as I always like to say, the product of yoga teacher training should be authenticity, fun, joy, love, not that you can put your foot behind your head. So,
that will be a bonus.
it's a bonus.
It's a bonus.
Be loving and be able to put your foot behind your head.
Yes. So anyway, I'm teaching, so my teacher training in Newburyport, Massachusetts, Roots to Wings, starting February 2020. And hopefully I'll see you there. And Devarshi is already
We're currently in one at All That Matters, and we start annually every year in October. But check the All That Matters website.
Check the Roots to Wings website and sign up soon.
Yep.
Thank you.
Bye.